I've put together a kit, items to use in my October one-of-a-kind junk journal for the challenge. Stay tuned. Hi everybody, it's Julie and I am here with what I'm going to be using, or the beginning of what I'm going to be using for my October one-of-a-kind junk journal for the October one-of-a-kind junk journal challenge. My theme is roses, but I am making my journal for my 30 days of Thanksgiving for November. So I am using the digital kit, Antique Roses, and I will probably also use the Red Roses postcard or ephemera kit. So there's this, because that gives me cards and things to add and some other color. I'm not positive I'm going to use that one yet. I will also be using flinch cards as my numbers. And those are all digital kits in the Dear Julie Etsy shop. So this is the Antique Roses digital kit. I've printed all of it out. I don't know that I'll use all of it, but I will use all the pages. So this is the pages part. Isn't that pretty? Oh. And the music page, collage page, note paper pages, and this one. And then this is the, I printed it also on off-white. So I'm not sure. I may go in and print. I don't know. I'm going to have to look and see what I like, how I like it with the other things that I picked out. So I am going to be using that digital kit. I have this wallpaper border. It has those 3 roses. I might use that. I have it. You know, it's like, you've got it, you probably should use it eventually. So I have chosen some pages out of this little 6x6 pad here. And so these are them. These are them. These are the ones I've picked. I have this origami paper with the shiny roses. I have this book. I got it at Goodwill for 49 cents. And it is sewn. So I may be able to cut that out and use these papers. I think that would be awesome. I did put these in here either to remind me that I want to do this again. This was a video from the Easter time when I was making that journal. And this was, I used the cover of a paper pad. And anyway, I think I might want to do that again. I have this great tissue paper with these roses on it. I have a lot of that tissue paper. I have these stickers. Careful, sorry. This vellum with roses. I have this, and a rose was in this once upon a time, but I thought it might be kind of fun to use that. I have this paper. I thought these were kind of cool because it kind of makes it go a little more towards the fall. I have these 2 pages from the David Austin book for the centers of my signatures, I think. I do have the David Austin book as well because I think I'm going to use it. I mean, look at, to make the stamped images. There's just lots of great images in here to be able to use. This is a really cool book. This was my mom's. She had some of these pages turned over. And yeah, I'm really, this Lady Shallot, but Lady Emma Hamilton, I'm wondering, I'm not sure. Which one do you think she had? This, I don't know where, if she turned it this way for Litchfield Angel. I don't know. My mom didn't have a lot of, I mean, she had roses, but she didn't have these the old roses like this at this house. But then again, this magazine's from 2004, I think, something like that. So, yeah. So I have the book as well to be able to use. I have these 3 cardstock. I have some pieces from one of the wedding dresses that are roses. These are from that Happy Mail. There were a couple of roses in the Happy Mail die cut bag. And some of these these are address labels, but they didn't stick anymore. And they're just kind of cool. Some weird paper that I think is really kind of cool. Okay. One of the bouquet, there were a couple of these cards left. This pad, I have these were Happy Mail, and look at the bag. Okay, I don't know if you can see that, but the bag, I will be using these and the bag. These were left over from some kits that I had made. So, there you go. Got those. And the last piece of that paper. I have these. These were from a Happy Mail. And, they were cut so that they could fit into the box, I believe. And so I've used a few of them, and I am going to use the peach, mostly the peach ones. And then I have this music. One side is one of those songs, and the other side is Love Me Tender. Some other great papers. This is a paper I got at Michael's when all the paper was marked down. And it's one of a kind. I only have one sheet of it, so it's perfect for this. Some more paper. There's that. I'm going to want to grab a map out of the atlas. I went into my into my flower book. This is the indoor flower book. And that was the rose that was in there. These are the papers from the last couple of postage before I sent them out. There's some rose cards, so probably that one, maybe. Then there's just some random stuff in this box. Some peach, some of those 10 by 10 squares. Rose napkins, some more rose cards, and some more stationery. I think that's it. Okay. And there's a couple more stationaries. And okay, so this I thought this was cool because usually I have things that have a chair, but this was a love seat, and so I thought this might be really neat to have on. I do the thankful 30 days of Thanksgiving. I do it every year in November to prepare for Christmas, prepare for the season, and of course one of the things has always been that I'm grateful for my parents. And I'm thinking the love seat's going to be kind of cool. So, yeah. So there's that. Some more stationery. And that. Some envelopes. Here we have some more papers, including this one that has the wine flutes and the wedding cake. Might be kind of cool, and I'm grateful for my husband. This was really cool. It's Wilton Celebrates the Rose, and so I thought I would use something from here. This was in my mom's collection as well. I like this. Those are kind of cool. To the groom, Dad. So, yeah, I think, so I have this. I'll pick something out of this for it as well. And then I have this shirt that's lace that I had gotten for $1 at the Goodwill. And so there's roses, good size roses on that. And, so even if I decide to cover the whole thing with it, whatever, I've got this. Okay? So that is what I'm going to be using. I'm still looking for a cover. So I do know I want to use regular 8.5 by 11 pages in it if I can. So that's why I'm having trouble finding a cover. I found my cover. I'm going to use the other Westmore The Work. I got this at Dollar Tree. I liked it so much I bought like a few of them. I've actually started reading the book and I really like it. Let's see. So anyway, so I will be using this book. I did add in some of these cards because they match this really well. Yes, and a couple of tags that were here. And this paper here as well. I will show you that in the next video. If you are putting together a kit, I find putting together an idea of what I want to use and then sticking to that as much as I can helps me to focus and move forward and get things actually made. If I were to sit here in the middle of my huge stash of stuff, I would never move forward because I have so much. And so I just hope that helps you with your October. One of a kind junk journal. And you're it's okay because I have enough here to do a couple, like 2 journals. But the making it one of a kind is going to be those special touches that I'm going to be adding to it. Okay, so, and the one of a kind was also kind of a spur onto the 1 cover, 2 signatures, 3 belly bands, the counting thing. I hope you're going to join us in the Facebook group, October One of a Kind Junk Journal Challenge. I will put the details video in the description box below down in case you missed it, as well as the playlist for October. And at the same time, I'm going to be working in my October daily journal during this month, so you'll see back and forth between the two things. Yeah, so have an amazing day. Thanks for being here. Find something to celebrate every day. Don't forget to subscribe. Talk to you soon. Bye. Bye-bye.